I'm going to show you now how to create a header and a footer for your document. And a header is when you want to display something at the top of every page of a document, and a footer is something that you want to display at the bottom. Now typically your teachers might ask you to put your name in the header of a document, and it might be a good idea for the purposes of your organizing your work to save the file name at the footer of your document, as well as maybe the last printed date. So I'm going to show you how to do that. If you want to just put your insertion point actually at the top, see where my cursor is. I'm just going to double click outside of the printable area. And now I've got my cursor just above here, and you'll see that there's a little indication to say that I'm working now on my header. Also, there's a new tab up above here, a new ribbon tab that has shown up, and inside there you have some options for headers and footers, so you can put in page numbers, dates, some quick parts. I'm going to show you the quick parts in a moment. And you can have different options for your headers and footers, so you can have your different header and footer for the first page. So say for example, if you have a title page and you want to have that not have a header and footer, but all the rest of your pages within your document have a header and footer, you can choose that. And then odd and even pages show different headers. This will alter your margins for your headers and footers, so how much space from the top the header is and how much space from the bottom. And you might need to play with these if you're wanting to squeeze more text on your document and narrow your margins. So you can just go ahead and type your name here if you'd like. If I wanted to close the header and footer options, I can just close that, and I'm back down to my regular view here. To go to your footer, you actually have to click on here, and now I'm going to insert in my quick parts. Okay, so there's all sorts of auto text that you can add. So that would automatically insert different things into your document, such as the author of your document, and if you had any of these loaded in your profile. And you can do that at home. I don't know if you can do that at school, whether or not it would save it. You can insert a field. And if you click on that, it actually comes up with lots of different options. And you can see here you've got categories. If you click on the down arrow beside all and click on document information, again, that'll give you author, document property, file size, etc. The one that might be the most useful is click on file name. And you can have different options for a file name, but I'm going to add path to file name. So that's going to actually tell me whereabouts in my H drive that I have saved my document and what the actual file name is. So I'm going to click OK on that. And right now it's just showing up as document 1. But when I do save it as a particular name, this file, it's going to save the path, the file name path, so where I've saved it, so in what folders, in what drive, and also the document name. Okay. I also might want to put in when I last printed it. So I'm just going to tab over here, and I'm going to put in date and time. Actually, you know what? That will just put in today's date. If again I want to have it so that it's updating every time I want to save it or print it out, then I go again into quick parts, go into field, and basically this is like a database field. So it's going to plug in a field there, and it's going to change that field every time you print out your document. So what I have to do is find out where it has, let's see, no, print, no. date and time. Sorry, date and time. So if I click on any of these here, so these formatting options, and I like this one's probably the best. So it's just going to type in the last time this document was printed. Sorry, print date here. Okay, and I'm going to choose that date. So I've got print date, when and how it's going to be formatted, and I can click OK. And so now it hasn't been printed yet, so there's nothing showing up right now. But as soon as I print it, this will automatically change for me, and it'll print out with the correct date. And again, I'm going to tab over, and I'm going to put in a page number. So I'm just going to click on here, and it will insert a page number, and you can choose how you want that to show up. Okay, so I just went into page number, current position, simple, plain, and then it just put in your page number for me. And again, that will change if I'm on page 2 or 3 or 4 automatically. Okay, so let's close our header and footer and we'll work on something else.